Oh, hey, welcome back to another video. What are we doing today, you might ask? Well, we're gonna take these poles here, this water back here, and we're gonna see if we can catch a channel catfish. What's the kicker though? We're gonna catch it, clean it, cook it, and eat it all out on the water without leaving our kayak. Let's go. All right, guys, this right here is everything we're gonna be bringing on the kayak today. Let me show you what all we got. All right, so for today's adventure, we've got our tackle box. We've got our cooking supplies, tongs, butane. We've got a cast iron skillet in there and a few other things. We've got our net in case we have a big one and we need to get it up on the kayak. And then here we had our portable grill. That's coming along as well. And then this is our bait cooler. And of course we got our poles and the most important piece, the kayak. Wish me luck, guys. This is gonna be a little sketchy. We did it. This part's gonna be even sketchier. Oh yeah. Don't ever try to stand in a $200 plastic kayak. I think we're in. Oh, I can't go anywhere with my legs though. This is gonna be fun to try and cook on. Guys, look what I'm looking at. Gotta love it. We really don't have much leg room. We're gonna have to figure this out. Oh my God. All right, guys, we are all loaded up, ready to hit the water. That was a little bit of a task getting everything loaded in here and getting it into the water without falling, but here we are. Let's go catch some catfish. Looks like we might have some sort of algae bloom going on. I've never seen the lake this green before. Then again, we did just get a whole bunch of flash floods in this area recently. So I'd say that's contributing to the green color of the water. All right, guys, we're rolling up on our first spot here. We're just gonna enter this little cove back here, toss out some bait and see if we can catch a channel or some sort of catfish. All right, so we just got a little Carolina rig and we're just gonna use a shrimp as bait. Why is my shrimp blood red? Kool-Aid powder. Kool-Aid powder and garlic. They say it gives it a stronger scent. Catfish pick up on it a little better, and you know, I can't confirm or deny that theory, but usually works for me. This is not as easy as it looks. I think we just flung our shrimp. Oh, we're snagged already, guys. Oh no. All right, we're gonna have to regroup here, guys. We got snagged on the very first cast. And when you get snagged in a kayak with 50-pound line, it just wants to pull you when you try to get it out. So we're gonna try to anchor up right here on these tires. Ah, spider. Let's try this again. Hole number 2. Guys, I think we got a fish on. Fish on. Maybe? Oh, come on. We're all tangled. Oh, yep, that's fish on. Come on now. That was quick. Holy cow. Look at that. That is one of the biggest yellow bellies I've ever seen out of this lake. Holy cow. This is my personal best yellow belly. By far. It is a chonker. These bullheads really don't get all that big, but this is by far the biggest one I've pulled out of this lake. I think we're gonna put this guy on the stringer and we'll see if we can replace him with a channel later. This is one of the harder challenges I've ever done fishing, just because there is so little room to move around. I've got 2 cameras mounted, 2 overly large poles. I'm not stationary, and top of all that, this is what my legs are doing. So yeah, I'd say this is not the easiest, but we're having a blast regardless. Guys, there's a big catfish swimming right by our feet here. There's a big catfish. Oh. Big hit on the shrimp. Yeah. We got us a channel from the kayak. Right through the corner of the mouth. That was not coming out. There we go, guys. Nice little eater channel catfish. Nothing crazy big, but it's a good eating size channel. Add it to the stringer. I have no idea if I captured that footage of me dropping that catfish. We had a little stringer mishap. I went in to put that channel in the stringer, come to find out our bullhead got off. And then, as you'll probably see whenever I edit this video, I was putting my other channel on there. He flopped, I dropped him, so now we have no fish. Back to square one. Some of you guys may be wondering what this is on the end right above my hook, and it's called a takedown rig. It's essentially a bobber that floats the bait off the bottom, and it's got 2 little rattles on here, so whenever they hit the bait, it causes a predatory instinct and a sound, so just more of an aggressive bite. Right up on the shore there. Talk about a full send. We're double fisting 2 rods at this point. Oh! Oh! We missed him, guys. He hit immediately. Oh my gosh. He was still on there the whole time. There's no way. He must have been posted up, but he was not moving at all. Fish on, guys. I cannot believe that just happened. What? Oh, look at that. That's a good one too. Oh yes. Come here, buddy. We're gonna boat flip him. Yes. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay. We got him. That was the strangest catch I've ever made. I hooked into him, I felt it, and then it just stopped. And it just sat there for like 3 or 4 minutes. I don't know if there's an underwater structure that he was hiding in while he was trying to eat, but it just sat there. And I reeled it back in to check for there was still bait on there, and boom. There we have it, guys. Beautiful channel catfish. This one I'm going to make sure not to lose. He's gonna be dinner. I just looked up and we were floating all the way away from our little paddle here. That was almost kind of bad. So now we're paddling with our hands to get back to it. Uh-oh. I don't know what that was. All right, we're back. We're gonna get these poles reeled in. We're gonna go anchor up to the spillway over here, so we've got a flat surface and a good, nice little area to clean our fish at. As the wind is really working against us here. Whew. This is the longest battle of my life. I think partly because of how I'm sitting, but also because the wind is just blowing directly against us. Oh no. Alright guys, abort mission. I didn't think about the loud noise that thing makes. That's gonna be quite distracting. All right, on our way back. Just about started panicking. I was looking all over and I could not find my fillet knife, and I was thinking to myself, how in the heck are we gonna eat a fish from our kayak without a fillet knife? We had it. So we got the easy part done. Now the hard part is going to be figuring out how to clean this and cook this on the boat with no space. Let's get into it. We are parked up next to the dock here. We're just using a sort of a table so we don't drop anything into the water, but we're just gonna go ahead and season our fish up. A little pepper, pink Himalayan salt, a little bit of olive oil. Next, we're gonna put in butane fuel, start our stove. So we about blew ourselves up trying to do that on our lap, so definitely do not try that at home. We're just gonna play it safe and set it right here on the edge, but we are still in the kayak. Starting to sizzle, guys. More salt and pepper on there. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, whenever I came out this morning looking to do this challenge, I didn't really think it was gonna be too bad, but whew, between catching the fish with 2 7-foot rods out of the back of this kayak, hauling it aboard and cleaning it on the kayak, and then having to cook it in this pan with fire without ever getting out of the kayak. Man, this challenge ended up being a lot more difficult than I thought, but we're on the home stretch here. I'm gonna give her one more flip and then I think we're gonna be ready to dig in. Well guys, that's looking pretty done to me. Nothing left to do but to dig in. You know, salt and pepper only on catfish, pretty underrated. I was going to fry it in this oil, but that just added another step to an already difficult challenge. But I'm pretty satisfied with how this came out. Perfect size catfish to do this with too. Those little 1 to 2 pounders, perfect. Look at that white flaky meat. Well guys, we are officially out of the water. That was a lot of fun. It was a lot harder than what I expected, and I definitely would not recommend trying to cook on your lap. That almost ended really badly. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.